Begin by finding a comfortable, seated position. Allow yourself to sit in a strong, yet relaxed posture, and simply allow your eyes to gently close as you prepare to embark on a transformative exploration of prosperity, wealth, and abundance. We are going to begin with 3 deep, empowering breaths. Each inhale, you will inhale sharply through your nose, bringing as much air as you possibly can all the way down into your belly. And as you inhale, you're going to notice your body energizing with each of these inhales. And as you exhale, you will exhale out of your mouth, either with an audible sigh or quietly, whatever is right for you. And with each exhale, you will feel the release of any tension and stress in your body. You will feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, yet fully awake with each breath. Take the first breath fully in, bringing the air all the way down into your belly, feeling the energy rise up through every cell of your being. And just when you can't take any more air in, simply let the breath go and release, noticing tension, stress, leaving your body now. Take another deep breath fully in, feeling even more energy come into this breath as you breathe all the way down into your belly, feeling that energy in your body rising, and let the breath go. Feeling even more relaxation and peace wash over your body. Take the final breath fully in, all the way down into your belly, feeling even more energy building up. And when you can't bring any more air in, simply let the breath go. Feeling more peace, tranquility, and relaxation wash over you. Noticing, feeling your body where it is in space and time. Maybe noticing any tingling, energy, or relaxation you're experiencing now. And now begin to envision the sensation of your feet on the ground. And as you notice the contact that they make, simply begin to visualize your awareness extending down through your feet into the ground, going down through the earth, noticing roots going from your feet down through the layers of soil and stone in the earth, going down through the magma layer, feeling the warmth in your body as you connect deeper with the earth as these roots move from your feet down to the core of the earth. And as your roots reach the very core and center of the earth, feel it infusing your body with a radiant, energizing glow. Feeling the very pulse of our planet, feeling the energy, noticing that this connection reminds you of the boundless abundance that surrounds us. We are going to embark on an awakening of the prosperity that resides within us, tapping into the essence of abundance itself. As we do this, we realize that abundance proliferates in this reality. Anywhere we look, we can see absolute abundance. We see it in the blades of grass, the grains of sand, in the dirt, the trees, the leaves on the trees, the clouds above, and the water all around us. There is even an abundance of people and living beings everywhere. This omnipresence of abundance is the nature of reality itself. And you are intrinsically linked to this nature, even when you forget and think that you are separate. Remember that abundance is your birthright, and you are one with the nature of abundance. All you need to do is relax into this nature. As we relax into our very nature, grounded to the earth with roots going all the way down into the core, energizing our very being, we will delve into the heart of abundance, by engaging with 5 potent emotions connected to prosperity and wealth: gratitude, joy, power, luck, and peace. All of these emotions, in synergy, create a very powerful energy that pulls wealth and abundance towards you easily and effortlessly. We are going to go on a journey through memories that will light up this abundance within. With the peak of each of these emotions in these memories, you will envision golden white light emanating from the crown of your head, floating up into a majestic cauldron that hovers above the earth. This light will be imbued with the essence of prosperity and abundance, and it will fill the cauldron more and more with the peak of each emotion in each memory. Let us begin with the first memory. Begin by returning back to the memory of envisioning the largest sum of money you ever received. Recall the moment it became yours. Perhaps it was a physical exchange, a notification on your phone, a statement from the bank, or a transaction from your payment processor. Float back into that memory. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel what you felt as you felt that gratitude for that wealth coming into your life. Immerse yourself in the feeling of that gratitude, feeling it deeply in your soul. And as this gratitude peaks, see the magnificent golden white light emanating from the crown of your head, spiraling upwards into the cauldron that floats above the earth. Realizing that this light is filling the cauldron with the essence of abundance as it begins to fill the cauldron. And now let's shift into another memory. This time, allow yourself to float into a memory of joy in your own abundance. Bring yourself back to a memory where you were experiencing joy from either money that you received or in a way that you invested your money or enjoyed your money with your life. Perhaps this is a memory with loved ones or friends where the money that you earned allowed you to create an unforgettable memory. Allow yourself to float into that memory, seeing what you saw and hearing what you heard, and feeling the joy move through every cell of your being. Relive this joy. Allow it to permeate every fiber of your body, and just as that emotion begins to peak, notice that the golden white light shoots from the top of your head and fills the cauldron more and more, mixing in with the gratitude and creating an even more powerful energy as they mix together. And now let's move into another memory, a memory where you felt totally powerful, or you felt financially empowered or secure or in total control. Allow yourself to float back into that memory. And as you do, seeing through your own eyes, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel those feelings of power, strength, and confidence move through your entire body. Maybe you were doing something in your work that you felt really good about, or you were executing on an idea. Maybe even notice that your posture begins to adjust, and that you begin to breathe in the way that you do when you feel powerful. And just as that emotion begins to peak, notice that golden white light shoots through the top of your head, floating into the cauldron, mixing in with the joy and gratitude, creating even more abundance as it fills that cauldron more and more with that golden white light. And now let's move into another memory. This time, a time where you felt really lucky or fortunate. Maybe it was a coincidence. Maybe it was a moment of serendipity, something that you could have never expected, but yet it led to something beautiful in your life. Maybe you got a job opportunity. Perhaps you met someone and created a beautiful partnership. Maybe you had an idea that came together in a way that you could have never expected. And yet here you are, being able to experience this good luck and fortune. Notice what it's like when you float down into this memory, seeing through your own eyes, seeing what you saw, hearing what you heard, and feeling what luck and good fortune feels like in your body. Noticing it wash over your entire being. And just as that emotion begins to peak, notice even more golden white light shoot through the crown of your head up into the cauldron, filling it more and more, getting closer and closer to the very top as it shimmers with that light of abundance. And now let's move into a final memory. A memory of peace, where everything felt right in the world and perfectly aligned, where you felt at peace with your finances, at peace with your decisions, a moment of serenity, and drop into that memory, seeing through your eyes once again, seeing what you saw, hearing what you heard, and feeling that beautiful, serene peace wash over you. And just as that emotion begins to peak, notice even more golden white light shooting out through the crown of your head, filling the cauldron more and more as it reaches the very edge of the cauldron. Noticing the cauldron that hovers above the earth is filled with this golden white light, signifying the full awakening of your inner prosperity. Take a moment to embrace the sight of this cauldron as it floats above the earth. And for a moment, bring one or both of your hands over your heart as you sit in gratitude for what you've created. And focus on the power of your heart. Feeling the love in your heart, the devotion in your heart, your capacity for empathy and compassion and loving those who are important in your life. And allow your awareness to dive deep into your heart, descending down deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper into your heart until you reach the cellular level, where your awareness is the size of a red blood cell. Continue descending deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper until your awareness becomes the size of an atom, being in the atomic level. Continue dropping deeper, deeper and deeper until you cannot drop any deeper, and just when you think you can't go any more, you notice this infinite universe open up within you. And you notice this infinite universe that exists within your own heart. You notice its vastness. You realize your own capacity, your own depth. Seeing this beautiful, wondrous realm that exists within you. And as you stand in this infinite universe within your heart, you look across you and you notice that sitting across from you is a beloved being, a child or pet or person for whom you have great affection for. And so you start pouring unconditional love into them, continuously pouring more and more unconditional love, realizing that in this place there's an infinite source of unconditional love. So you pour more and more into them until that unconditional love begins to fill all the boundless space around you, until you are completely immersed and enveloped in this unconditional love. And in this moment you realize that you are the source of this unconditional love. And so you choose to give it to yourself and allow the unconditional love that fills this infinite universe to transcend the boundaries of it and begin to fill your entire heart, moving through every vein, artery, and capillary, moving through and encoding all of your cells and your very DNA with this unconditional love, moving all the way down even into your bone marrow as it creates new life, new blood that becomes part of your entire emotional coding as it fills every fiber of your being. And just when your body is completely full with this unconditional love, you notice the unconditional love shoots through the top of your head and up into the cauldron, mixing in with the golden white light. And it fills so much that the cauldron that hovers above the earth begins to overflow and cover the entire earth in this golden white light and unconditional love. And you witness this divine energy awakening of abundance in every heart. And it is a testament to the infinite wealth and prosperity flowing directly to them from you, realizing that you are the source of all of this. You notice the very frequency of this prosperity moves through all nature and all living things, infusing them with this reminder of abundance, awakening the abundance in all things. You notice people experiencing healing and transformation they could have never imagined as they are introduced to this frequency, as it gives them the coding to find this prosperity within themselves, not even realizing that it was your emotions, your desires, your authenticity that began to awaken this within them. And you notice that as the earth is covered more and more in this golden white light, you notice all of nature begins to reflect this. The trees all over the planet begin growing leaves of prosperity and riches. You notice that any cave you can wander into all over the world are filled with treasures and jewels unimaginable prior to this moment. You notice that all of the rivers carry with them this love and prosperity, and the oceans themselves are filled with this abundance, accessible to all. You notice that there are mountains of prosperity everywhere, and you realize that you are one with this nature, and so it begins to become one with you. You notice that in this frequency, you become a magnet to wealth, prosperity, and riches. That all of these opportunities are simply pulled towards you in every moment. That you are able to see opportunities that you couldn't see before, and that you notice this frequency of prosperity like magic in all things. You see new opportunities. You notice riches fall into your lap without you having to ask for them. And you notice the unconditional love that now moves through all human beings. You notice innovations, ingenuity, and creativity all over the planet. People tapping into their unique life purpose as you become one with yours, living out your purpose, being rewarded and compensated generously for it. Always. And you notice living in this world that is infused with this golden white light where prosperity is all around you. You realize that in this world, as this version of you, you are able to have access to any amount of money, wealth, resources, and abundance that you could ever ask for at any time. And so you see yourself with a stack of hundreds of $100 bills, counting them one by one, putting each one on your lap as you count it, feeling the weight of this stack of crisp $100 bills begin to increase and get heavier and heavier on your lap as you realize your capacity for abundance and prosperity. And you feel yourself able to tap into this abundance easily and effortlessly. Then you remember a time, the last time you spent money somewhere. Maybe it was a coffee shop, maybe a grocery store. And imagine as you're spending this money, you're able to shift into the awareness of being on the other side of the register. Visualizing all the people coming and going from the store, swiping their cards, handing over cash, and it's all going to you. Hundreds of thousands of transactions hundreds of millions of dollars moving all towards you. Imagine yourself standing behind every cash register in your city, all of the money in every establishment. The money is going to you. And imagine every website that takes money, the millions of transactions per minute all over the world flooding into your bank account. Noticing your mind's eye flooding with this abundance so close that you can reach out and claim it as your own. Remembering that this abundance is your birthright. Imagining the matrix of money being exchanged on the internet, and how digital currency is just ones and zeros floating through cyberspace. Money is simply the vibrations of light being exchanged as pixels on your computers through Wi-Fi, and you can reach out with your hand and touch this matrix of money. You can easily and effortlessly tap into the flow and redirect this money towards you, watching as you reach your hand out, entering the matrix of money through cyberspace. And as soon as you touch it, you feel electricity in your fingertips, and your fingers and hands become magnetic to this money flowing through cyberspace. Millions of dollars are funneling towards you simply because you tapped into the flow, simply because you surrendered into your birthright of abundance. This is what it is to awaken your sovereign prosperity. This is what it feels like to relax into the version of yourself that is the source of abundance. As you relax into this version of yourself that is totally and absolutely sovereign, relax into this version of you, knowing that it is safe to be sovereign, knowing that it allows you to tap into your power and have prosperity at your fingertips. Take a moment to notice what it feels like to be truly prosperous from within, remembering that if you want the reflection in the mirror to smile, you must smile first. And that is what you have done here. You have tapped in to the abundance within. You have awakened your inner prosperity. In this state of being, all actions you take from a place of inspiration will carry vastly more weight than they ever have before, and create a profound impact in your life as well as the lives of others. Notice what this feels like. Realize that this feeling, this prosperity, this alignment to abundance is not your destination, but rather your beginning. You've awakened to the internal abundance and prosperity that has always existed within. And when you come back into your everyday life, you will notice opportunities all around you that you weren't able to recognize before, because you realize that this state of profound abundance is not your destination, but the beginning of a life filled with sovereign prosperity. As you prepare to return, open yourself to recognizing and receiving wealth and prosperity from all sources, embracing wealth and prosperity coming from your inspired actions, serving people who you care about, and even coming from surprising and unexpected sources, all flowing into your life. Gently relax into this infinitely abundant version of yourself. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes, returning to the room and carrying the essence of sovereign prosperity within you. It is done, and so it is, and so it shall be.